Good evening, this is Vic330 and tonight we are reading SCP-458, also known as the Neverending pizzabox. Let us continue. Item SCP-458. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-458 is considered safe and therefore is to be stored in the staff canteen at Site 17. With no access restriction required. Description: SCP-458 is a large-sized pizza box from the pizza chain Little Caesars, of their hot and ready variety. It is made of simple cardboard, measures 25.4 cm by 25.4 cm by 2.54 cm, or 10 inches by 10 inches by 1 inch, and weighs about 20 to 20.49 grams depending on toppings. As a result of the unusual nature of SCP-458, measurements of weight is inconsistent. What makes SCP-458 an oddity is that, while appearing to be an ordinary pizza box, when it comes into contact with human hands, it instantaneously replicates within the holder's subconsciously preferred choice of pizza, down to the favorite sauce, cheese, crust, and topping. It is not limited to the Little Caesars brand, as pizza from all major pizza chains, as well as local and even handmade pizzas, have been produced. There seems to be no limit of this ability, except that it cannot make anything but pizza, and its toppings must be edible by normal human standards. See Addendum 1A. The box is also rather indestructible, as all tests to destroy or dismantle the box have proven fruitless. It is assumed the box is semi-sentient, having at least enough telepathic or empathetic ability to sense what the holder's personal choices regarding pizza are. After constant testing showed SCP-458's seemingly infinite power to generate pizza, but with little other use, it has henceforth been placed inside the canteen at Site 17 for free use by personnel. After its open usage has been allowed, personnel morale has shown to be sharply increased. Addendum 1A. Upon testing SCP-458 with SCP redacted, the subject took a bite of the slice, which appeared to be a garlic-free slice of sausage and olive pizza on a wheat crust. This was met with the response, "It's a fine slice, but I would have preferred a rather different sauce." It was inferred that the box cannot use substances that are indigestible by regular human bodies. Further testing confirmed this. Addendum 1B. Please see Document 458-1A. Document 458-1A. I would just like to remind all staff that just because we have a pizza box that can constantly create pizzas for you does not mean that you can just sit around and eat pizza all afternoon. If continued abuse of the box continues, coupled with reports of personnel gaining unhealthy amounts of weight, I may be forced to implement a mandatory physical training regimen following lunch hours. Dr. Del Moreno. Document 458-1B. For simply curiosity's sake, and to perhaps get an even better idea of the mindset of certain SCPs, I have compiled a list of sentient SCP's reaction when holding the box. SCP-040. Small, extra cheese, cheese-stuffed crust. SCP-056. Medium, sliced pepper bell, thin crust, Alfredo sauce. SCP-073. Medium, Feta and Jack cheese, no sauce, thin crust, see footnote 1. SCP-076-02. Large, meatballs, pepperoni, bacon, Canadian bacon, sausage, hamburger, thin crust. SCP-105. Small, olives, wheat crust, thin. SCP-108, large, pepperoni, thick crust. SCP-134, small, onions, anchovies, olives, thin crust. SCP-181, large, pepperoni, sausage, marinara stuffed crust. See footnote 2. SCP-182, medium, olives, mushrooms, pretzel dough crust. Further testing on SCPs may reveal some odd characteristics about the SCPs themselves and is suggested. Signed, Dr. Crane. Update. Further cross-testing is permitted but requires approval and supervision due to safety concerns. Dr. Redacted. Footnotes. Footnote 1. Almost immediately after opening SCP-458, the produced pizza began to go through symptoms similar to other organic material with SCP-03's effect radius. The experiment was retired, with the pizza being removed from SCP-458 immediately after its opening, with minor deterioration present. When acquired by researchers, SCP-073 stated it had never ingested products created by SCP-458. Footnote 2. SCP-181 was told that this was a reward for good behavior, and that it was a lucky guess that it was his favorite type of pizza. So, that was SCP-458, the Neverending pizza box. And I have to say, I love pizza, so having a never-ending supply of my favorite pizza would be just marvelous. I'd probably gorge myself to death with that. Or is it gorge? Or eat myself to death? Let's say eat to death. At any rate, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and also check out my Patreon in the link down below. And have a continued good evening.